Good afternoon, I'm Michelle Zilio and I'm here with Jeff Creever at the Sports Desk. Mayor Jim Watson was on hand Tuesday to celebrate the Carleton Ravens men's basketball team's 7th national championship in 9 years. Jeff, what would it be like for the Carleton Ravens to play in the NCAA?
Well, I mean, I'd have to imagine they'd certainly have a lot more than 5 or 6 fans greeting them at the airport after they won the national championship in return. So Victoria Abraham actually has an interview with Josh Zeliger, who wrote an article about that in the Charlatan.
I'm here with Josh Zeliger talking about his article in the Charlatan about college basketball in the US and Canada. Josh, why is college basketball such a bigger deal in the US than here?
I think the biggest difference is just the financial implications in the US are so much wider than they are in the CIS. For instance, there's the March Madness and there's the national championship game in football and basketball, and those are huge events that attract millions of viewers and get huge sponsorship revenues from large companies in the States. Canada has nothing like that, so we don't have a college game that attracts that kind of audience. And when you have audience and sponsorship, you have a ton of money that trickles down to these schools.
Thanks, Josh. Back to you, Jeff and Michelle.
In other sports news, the Ottawa 67s are in action tonight, and they'll look to avoid getting swept by the Sudbury Wolves as they return home for Game 4 in their first-round playoff matchup. Also, 12 MLB teams are in action as it's baseball's opening day.
And don't forget, the March Madness Final Four tips off Saturday in Houston. And that's our latest in sports. Enjoy the baseball. Back to Talia and Dan at the news desk.